Only real boys know about that packaging tape, yeah. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to episode 12 of the build series. What we have in this box is the final Avenger that I have assembled for this K24 project build series. And I went with this company for a number of reasons. In my opinion, they're the underdog that makes quality product that does not get enough shine and exposure that they truly deserve. And word on the street is, you know what I'm saying, their products are top-notch A1 quality. And that's what I'm trying to do for this build. I'm trying to bring nothing but quality for this build series. Now I can state various other reasons why I went with this company. But most important of what I just said is I love the backstory on how this company started. Now look, we all know your boy ain't no history teacher and nothing of that nature. But I'm gonna school you guys on something real quick. And this is deja vu because I remember having this dream months ago. I was gonna be talking about this company. Well, not this company, but like, it's deja vu. I feel like I said it. But now I'm gonna give you guys a little backstory of this company, so hopefully that, like, you know, helps you realize why I went with this company, because I think it's just honestly dope how they came about. So sit down, crisscross applesauce, and let Zosh take you to school one time for the one time. Now, back in the early 2000s, let's say 2001, when the import scene was blowing up, because of what reason, Zosh? What reason? Why was it blowing up? Funny you ask, Jaime. The reason why it was blowing up is because the first movie, Fast and the Furious. Fast and the Furious took the import scene to a much, much, much bigger place than what it was prior to that. Now, the import scene was huge in the underground. Fast and Furious brought it to mainstream, shed more light on it. Now everybody's in the import scene, buying spoon engines, you know what I'm saying? Motec exhaust systems. There was one car enthusiast out there. He was tired of buying low quality products. He was tired of getting scammed on the interwebs. He would buy products and they wouldn't even fit. He was just tired of it. He was tired. So you want to know what he did? He took some of his closest friends. Imagine if I had friends. Let's name them Randy and Mai, right? Let's say I had friends named Randy and Mai. And I say, yo, I'm tired of buying these booty parts. How about we make our own parts? And that's what they did. Long story short wise, I mean, I'm skipping ahead, but I'll talk about that. But long story short, they made their own products. Revolutionized the game. And that right there, hats off to you, player. Now, these amigos are just like me and you. They work on their own cars, they do side jobs so they can, you know, bring some extra money in. They got tired of doing B-Series swaps like me, and it was like, Now, back in this time, that K-Series motor had just been released to the United States. Now, if you don't know, RS6 began production in 2001, which means the K-Series was out in 2001. But I believe, if I'm wrong, then, well, obviously it's Zosh built. In 2002, the RS6s were here in the United States, just like me. They got tired of doing the B-Series swaps. They want to go faster. They want to, you know, man, you know what I'm saying? Get jiggy with it, and they started working on the K-Series stuff. And to my general knowledge, you know what I'm saying, monoggin blogging, it was one of the first to do something that involved the K-Series. Now, what they quickly realized is that, wow, we got a K-Series engine, but there's no support for it. Shops wouldn't do the swaps, shops wouldn't do mounts, shops wouldn't do brackets. You couldn't get no K-Series support. So you know what they did? You guessed it. In 2003, they purchased the domain name Hybrid Racing. Yeah, son. Your boy Zosh is a full-time member. Well, I wouldn't say member yet. I'm a full-time partner with Hybrid Racing. I did it, boys. Now, what's so dope about Hybrid Racing is that all the money they made from their side job, they scored enough money to get their own shop, and basically, the rest is history. Now, the really, really awesome thing about all of this is they were teenagers. All of this stuff, they were teenagers. Opened their shop, started a company. Now, as teenagers, they were the first people to release EG mounts, plug-and-play harnesses, AC kit, shifter cable, fuel line kit, clutch lines, and other K-Swap related parts. Like, bro, they were teenagers in the early 2000s. Teenagers, dude. Just... That's just crazy to me. Now, to wrap up everything, I just cannot thank David over at Hybrid Racing enough for seeing the potential in me that I guess he saw in himself when he was coming up. And I'm so glad I'm able to work with these people because like I loved how they came about. It's very inspirational to me and my friends how we want to like do something that's going to revolutionize everything around us, and like just to hear how him as a teen and along with his friends made a company that revolutionized K-swap parts and everything that's like quality. Everything's made in-house. It's just like, it ain't mass-produced stuff. Everything about hybrid racing is just quality. They care about the customers. And the most important, and there's two important things about hybrid racing that like just wowed me was like their support for customers and the way they produce quality stuff. Now granted, they don't have everything mass produced because they're in-house. Like, they make everything in-house, so you know, when it's out, it's out. When it's gone, you gotta wait for that restocking time. But you will never have to worry about receiving a product that's anything short of quality, and that's what I really wanted for this K-Series build. I really wanted to go with a company that I can relate to a lot, and I love the come-up story of hybrid racing. And I'm so glad, I'm so freaking glad I was able to like land this partnership with them, because I plan on like being a full advocate for them. You got my man Kev, which is the face at JBtuned, and you got your boy Zosh, which hopefully could be the face of hybrid. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's the goal here, and I want to bring you guys along for this journey. So without further ado, let's open up this care package we received from Hybrid Racing and get this video underway. And I do sincerely apologize if the whole history lesson of this video takes up like 3/4 of the video, but hey man, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. Ooh, I'm excited. Yo, so I have no idea what's in. I received it with no tracking information. I was told, yeah, we got stuff coming to you, and it's here. It came yesterday. I was so excited, bro. Oh, let's just open it up, bro. I'm so excited to see what's in here. Oh, I'm so excited. Ah. All right, let's go. First product we have is their hybrid racing fuel pressure regulator. Then we have the high performance fuel rail right here. Then right here we have K-Series coil pack cover. You guys can see that. Coil pack cover. Next up, we got a fuel pressure gauge. Hybrid racing K-swap fuel lines. Oh, I did not expect that. I was going with JB for that. Right here is our coolant temp sensor. This is very essential. You gotta get this on there, because if not, you won't know what your coolant temps is. So glad Hybrid Racing hooked me up with that. Last box. Here we have the last box. Yo, check this out. Zosh Mescuddy. That's me, playboy. Last box, let's see what we got. And I don't know where my razor blade went. Oh God, I got scissors. Oh, it's the shifter. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Okay, backstory. I was not supposed to receive this shifter. Well, hold on, let me retract what I said. I don't know if they sent this out before me and David was speaking through the emails, but I was gonna wait the 2 to 3 weeks to get the race box shifter. I did not know where they're gonna send me the no-cut shifter. So this right here is their no-cut shifter. And now I don't know if they sent me this before. I was talking with David. David is like one of the head honchos over at Hybrid, like one of the founders, I believe. And I had opted out for the short shifter, and I don't know if I just used the word opted out in the proper sentence. But basically, I wanted the 02 to 06 RSX shifter, and he told me that it's gonna take like 2 to 3 weeks to go because they're out of stock. And I was like, all right, that's fine, yeah, that's cool. I was gonna run the stock shifter box until then, so I might have to send this bad boy back. I'm not too sure what happened, but hey, bro, I don't mind, dude. I got a hybrid racing shifter. I am all game, bro. I got the fuel rail, oh, dude, I'm so excited! So here's everything that came in my first wave of parts from Hybrid Racing, and I did talk to David, and they accidentally sent me this out after we talked, so I gotta send this back and then wait for the RSX short shifter box to come in. But aside from that, we did receive a fuel pressure regulator, fuel gauge, coil pack cover, fuel rail, and some K-swap fuel lines, and our coolant temp sensors. So this is everything in the first wave of parts from Hybrid Racing, and I just cannot be any more stoked. The only crappy thing about this is that I cannot install any of these parts because I'm missing matching components. For the fuel rail, you need an intake manifold and injectors in order to put on the fuel rail. So I'll be installing the fuel rail once my manifold and injectors come in, then I can do that. And I'm also can't install the shifter box because I'm still waiting on the cables to come in, and I have to wait for the actual new shifter box to come in. I can, however, put on my coil pack plate, but then I gotta remove it because I gotta put, in order for me to have coil packs that work, I need to have spark plugs inside the motor. So I don't have spark plugs right now. I gotta go around and buy those. Now, what I can hopefully install is this fuel pressure regulator. So That's cool. I just gotta figure out how and where I'm going to mount it. I think I'm going to mount the fuel gauge on the fuel rail itself instead of the fuel pressure regulator. Shall I mount the gauge on the rail or the regulator? Which one? Comment down below your insights. My engine bay paint job didn't come out too bad. I mean, I obviously scratched it up here when I was putting the motor in, but it kind of matches. It's not too far off from, you know, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's not too far off. It looks pretty good. This freaking sun sucks. I'm trying to do some product shots so I can post it on my Instagram like how I do when I receive parts from a company that I'm working with. Because the sun is so bright and I can't do anything. But here's everything we got on our first wave of parts. The second wave should be the shifter, the shifter cables, and I believe radiator hoses. And for my cooling setup, I did land something amazing with CSF. I had that radiator sit in my parts room for like 2 weeks now. I'm waiting till everything's put up in the engine bay. Then the last, like one of the last components would be obviously fuel and cooling purposes. But so when I get that far in the build series, I will be unboxing and doing my product shots and product run and stuff of the CSF radiator. I am so stoked on this build. I have the best of the best. Can't believe it. I cannot believe it. All right, so before I end the video, I don't want to make this video just seem like just an unboxing video, because I mean that would kind of be boring. So how about we get around to installing this JBtuned K-swap clutch line playboy. My beautiful shifter goes back today, hopefully, if the UPS isn't closed, because today is Saturday. I think they close at like 3. And well, it's 4 o'clock, so well, this is ship off Monday, but it's all go. But I still got my beautiful items. Now let's get this clutch line installed and bled and have some clutch pressure playboy. Now if you order a JBtuned clutch line, you receive all the hardware needed for your install. So right here is like a flared nut thing. I have no idea. He's probably like cringing right now trying to explain this, but this part right here, like the pointy piece, goes into the clutch line itself, and this piece right here goes into the slave like so. Well, I did some research, and I guess this is normal. I had to tighten this up. This is a 17 and this is a 13, so I just tightened up the bleeder valve thing on, well, not this the bleeder valve, but well, this, oh, look at that focus, watch this. Oh, focus. But this is the bleeder valve, and this is the nipple part where the clutch line goes in. But I guess this is normal right here. So, and then you just attach the clutch line like that and tighten it up, and we're done. Like, that's really all that's to a clutch line install. Well, you know, nothing could ever go right with me. This clutch line I received from JBtuned isn't the right one. I mean, it's the right one he'd made for me, but I forgot to tell him that I had an S2K master. He thought I was selling an OEM master. So, I mean, everything works, but it just looks stupid. So I just took it all apart because I'm just gonna go exchange it for the right one. So with that being said, I'm just gonna cut the video here. I feel like this video was way worthy enough to introduce Hybrid as my official sponsor of the build, and I cannot thank David enough over at Hybrid. JB, thank you for the clutch line. I will see you later to exchange this out for the right one that works. And thank you guys for watching. Most importantly, I will catch you guys in the next one. Stay tuned for Monday's upcoming video where we get the shifter box installed. Monday shall be a shifter filled video. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.